Hi and welcome to my channel. I hope you all are fine. I know I haven't posted anything for a long time now and I wanted a break. So over this break we went for a farm stay with our friends and then to Musandam. So come along with us to see how we enjoyed our trip. We are on our way to the farm. Schools and offices have closed as the weekend has begun. It feels so good knowing that we can enjoy our holidays without the tensions of our daily routines and chores. We went to Rivaloo Farm, which is in Ajman, and I'll post the exact location in the description box. It was a wonderful farm and we all fell in love with it at the first sight itself. It was so welcoming and they have these huge fairy lights hung on the trees. It was almost twilight by the time we reached there, so the first thing we all did was to go see the farm animals as it was getting dark. Kids were thrilled to see so many animals here. They even started feeding the cow without wasting time. We could see the goats as well as the kid. The baby goat is called a kid. We saw sheep here, which is unusual as we usually don't get to see them quite often. There were rabbits and bunnies and geese. This fellow kept hissing at us. And we saw this huge buffalo, which also was something new for me as I haven't seen one in any other farms that I've visited. As night fell, all those lights made the path and the area look more magical. And this is the place where we will be doing our barbecuing. There was also a wash basin, a table and seating area. We were also provided with wood for cooking and also got the necessary utensils. And this is where we will be staying. Come, let me give you a tour of this place. On entering, we get to see this huge swimming pool and this seating area. Inside, there were 4 to 5 bedrooms, each with an attached bathroom. The bedrooms were quite large, and this huge hall was also air conditioned, which was a huge relief. And this was our bedroom. This is a small kitchen which had lots of cupboards and small utensils in them, and also came with a refrigerator. And there you can see me. Just outside this kitchen is an area where the stove was kept so we could cook something if needed. And next to it came the seating area, which was there with the TV and the cooler. As this was an indoor pool, we didn't have to endure the heat that was there outside. And we all enjoyed our pool time happily. Our dinner is cooking. The next morning when I woke up, it had a different view altogether. Everybody's asleep, so I decided to go around the place and check it out and have the place all to myself. This is the play area. Yesterday, as the kids were playing, it was dark. I didn't take a lot of pics from here. The play area is quite large and they have made sure that There are many toys for the kids to play like swings and slides and seesaws. They also had this beautiful small toy house. Also adjacent to it they had this outdoor pool, but as the weather was quite harsh, we never went there. They also had lots of plants which were fruit bearing. Next, I decided to go and see the farm animals. Hopefully, I can get to see them getting fed by the farmers. On my way, I got to see some hens enjoying their freedom. Unfortunately, I was late and they were already enjoying their breakfast. He was eating, and once he saw me, he expected that I bought something for him. And I left immediately because I didn't want to raise his hopes. These geese were also having their food, and this grey one kept hissing at me all the time. Seems like he just didn't like me at all. Yesterday the bunnies were running away, but today I think as they were enjoying their meal, they didn't mind me standing there. This fellow was munching and then looking at me, munching and again looking at me, which was on repeat. Everybody were busy with their meals, so they just didn't bother looking up at me. By the time I took a round about the farm, most of them had finished their food. There was this chair out in the middle of nowhere. I just couldn't get enough of this beautiful place. By this time, everybody woke up and my boys are here to see the animals. After breakfast, me and Kunyu went out. He wanted to play in the playground as he wasn't interested in the pool anymore. The slides were hot and he wasn't very pleased with it. The peace after the storm. That's how our barbecue area looked like. Yesterday night after dinner, we had a great time chit-chatting and playing lots of games. And I didn't take any videos of it as I wanted to enjoy every moment of it. There was this big ground in which we could play football or volleyball, whatever we wanted to play, but unfortunately we didn't have any balls with us. Just beside it there was this big ground which was filled with trees. Most of them had fruits on it. Some were mangoes and some were lemons, but it was not ripe. And also the visitors are not allowed to pluck any fruits or flowers from the farm. Me and Kunyu walked in through those trees, enjoying the shade and the fresh air. My cousin had brought their dog with them, so we took her for a morning walk. Ladies are under the process of clicking pictures and taking videos, and by now it was time for us to leave. Leaving this place was really heartbreaking because it was that beautiful. And we all had a great time enjoying every moment of this place. Fortunately for us, the kids have also started enjoying these outings and have also started blending in with their own friends and enjoying every bit of it, which makes our lives as parents much more easier. Once we were out and about the road, we got to see lots of camels around this place. I just wanted to show you guys this building when we were returning back. This is the headquarters of Bia which is the waste management company in Sharjah. Doesn't it look beautiful? Well, I feel so. Our next trip was to Musandam. And as we had to book our tickets, we used a travel agency and they had arranged a big bus for our travel to Musandam. As the boys had gotten up early and the journey was long enough, we were trying to find ways to engage ourselves, as they were getting more grumpier by the minute. Checking was done by the Oman police at the borders. Getting a view of the sea itself was a big relief, knowing that it was nearby. After this, I didn't take much clips of our trip. The sides of the boat that we were traveling in wasn't very high, and I was very scared about my little one. My naughty little one can get too excited when he sees water. Once the boat started moving, it was quite a relief because of the cool breeze. They then asked us to change into a swimwear to enjoy the other fun activities. They had stopped this boat near to this beach, and those of us who didn't know how to swim were taken to the shore on a speedboat. Few more big boats had joined us, and now the beach looked crowded. All of us had to wear life jackets, especially the smaller ones, and even my little one got a tiny life jacket for his size. A lot of activities were included, which were kayaking, snorkeling, and banana boat ride. Kids were more happy to play on the beach and would come once in a while to take a dip. There's my Kutu, who was in the busy process of cleaning the ocean. As the kids were on the beach, we ladies also got some time to enjoy the water. By this time, most of the big boats had collected their people and left for the shore. So now it was just us and the whole beach to ourselves. I made a big mistake of wearing my glasses before hopping onto the speedboat, and now I have no place to keep it, so had to wear it all the time. One of our friends desperately wanted to go on this banana boat ride, and this was the last ride, and it ended up like this. Because of this, the speedboat driver did give them another chance. By the time we all reached the boat, everybody were exhausted and we all dug into the lunch that was given to us. Later on, they told us they'll be taking us to the limestone caves that were nearby. We all thought that they would take us into the caves on those small boats, but they just drove past it. I wasn't sure if it was because of the high tide that was coming in. Few years back, when we had done the same trip, we couldn't even get a glimpse of these caves as it was filled with water. But I've seen people rowing on boats and enjoying the cave and clicking pictures. Guess this time also we missed our chance. They had also stopped the boat for fishing, but the fishes were too clever for it. So this was a small trip. Hope you liked it. Do subscribe to watch more videos and give us a like if you liked it, and do share it with your loved ones. Until we meet next time, bye.